We start with 1 hour chart. All right, if you refer to our analysis in my last video and then price was within this move, we mentioned about the possibility of the price to drop or we get the deeper correction, and this is exactly what we get. And even we had the opportunity to look for sell because we mentioned if because when the price was within this move, we mentioned we can put in relative to this for one more drop. But we will mention we mostly be looking for buy. That's why we mentioned either we can get the drop for the price to retest this low, or we get the deeper correction. Then from there we can look for buy. And as what we expected, the price drop, but it couldn't retest this low, and there was a short-term sell. And now we want to see whether we can get any trade from here or not. Okay, we get this move. Now we get the correction. Maybe we can look for this one as a correction for buy. If we get any buy, we'll take it. Okay, and what we're looking for the sharp move with the breakout of this top. But if this one turned to a move as a corrective, we are not going to trade it because again we get the correction, but what we get, we didn't have any trade set up to look for buy. The only thing is we want to see whether we can get any buy from here or not. Okay, and what we expect looking for, we're looking for the sharp move. This is the only way, I mean, reason we can take the trade for the trade we mentioned right now. Anyway, if we move to forward daily chart, the only thing is we want to see whether this is a correction flat in relative to this or not, but mostly we're looking for the continuation. And the reason we point on this, in case we get the price start for the deeper correction. That's why if you want to get any trade, we need to have a, as I mentioned, based on 1 hour chart, we want the price to move sharply, not as a corrective. And as we can see, we have been within this correction, and now we want to see how high this one can go. Okay, that's why if we get any buy setup, we will take it. And rather than that, we have nothing else to discuss. And even if we move to 1 hour chart, the only thing is we want to see if we get any buy from here, we will take it. But what we want to get the sharp move, not the corrective. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. And again, if this one turn to a dip, I mean, if we get any trade, if we take it. But how about if the price comes? Because right now we don't have any trade set up. We cannot even call the flag. And how about if the price sharply continue from here? The only way to have entry above this. And if we want to have entry above this, we need to be aware that price simply can tag and reverse. That's why what we're looking for, we want the price break and continue. That we get the trade, we see it's not moving within 1 or 2 hours, we take out the trade. Okay, this is one of the option. If the price sharply reverse from here, I'm continue from here, or we wait to see whether we can get the proper correction from here or not. Maybe another a few hours. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.